we've gave this another 5 minutes now, and we should be ready to go from now, and we'll see if more people will get in later. Sorry for my voice today, guys. I had a long workshop and lots of award taking and stuff like that. So last 2 days was late nights for me, and lots of partying. So sorry for my voice. I hope the picture is clear and the sound is clear. Can you just confirm that so we can get started? Is everyone hearing me loud and clear? Just give me a yes on that, so we will get started now. Voice okay, guys? I'm not getting any answers on that yet. Okay, good. Very good, everything is clear and the voice is okay, and we have about 8 viewers, so I think we can get started. As always, this is gonna be recorded, so it will be uploaded on my both my YouTube channel and the Forex Godz YouTube channel. So for those who maybe miss a bit of this one, you can just get in there and see the recording. So we can get started by taking a look at the Dixie now, and yeah, because I was busy and not home. I was in Stockholm the last 2 days, so I wasn't actively trading. I had an open trade, New Zealand GPY only, and I didn't took any new position because I wasn't really focusing on trading and didn't want trade where I'm not have a clear image about what's going on. But as I said in the group for a while ago, I posted a picture about the news that we have today that I'm gonna show you here, and we had a lots of red news, lots of things going on today for the GPY, for the Euro, Draghi speech, GDP for the CAD. Consumer confidence for the US. So all those news was expected to give the market a bit of vitality. And yeah, all of you maybe saw all the moves that happened today in the market. And I just came home from my trip for about 1.5 hours ago, so I didn't really have the time to look at all the aspects and all the pair, but we can get through some of them, and as always I will give you some time for a Q&A and answer your questions. So as usual, we start on the Dixie. We've been talking about this channel for a while now, and looks like we're still channeling down, and we are right now at a, for me, a very good support level that we should be taking a look at already today, and see how the market will react there. Because as you see in this area, we have this 0.618 Fibonacci retracement from this level here, down here, from this swing low to this swing high. It is a correction of 0.618 Fibonacci, and if we look left, as you see here, we have also been tested this area here before, and it acted good as a good resistance, which now should be a support area. So the Dixie is right now on a very good level to watch and see how things will going on. Because if we to break this level today, maybe the next problem area should be those highs here, and if that get broken, we gonna see price move all the way back to this area here, which I'm not really sure we gonna do today. What I expect more maybe for the couple of days that's coming now, that we're gonna struggle in this area here, around the 100 area. It's also a psychological good number to keep look at when the Dixie come near the 100 area. So I will be more maybe interested to see if we're gonna get a bounce from this level to at least try those this neckline here, or the upper side of the channel. So those are the two things that we can expect. As you also see, the RSI is almost oversold here on the 4-hour. On the daily, we may have a little bit more to go, but we have a little bit of diversion, not so strong on the RSI, but on the price it is actually a bit strong. If you see, if we take from here to here, this whole move down, it is almost equal on the RSI, a little bit up, not much, but this huge move down didn't do much on the RSI. That's also a divergence, so that make me also look for maybe a bounce from here, and all depends on how the market react, because we have the gold is also heading to a resistance. I will show you that in a moment, and SPX 500 also is a good thing to look at right now to know where the money is going at the moment. So if we take a look at the SP 500, there is something that lots of you maybe don't usually look at, but I think if you don't look at gold and SP 500, you should start to do that to know where is the money flow. So for me, I do look at that to see if the investors putting money in gold instead of the stock market, and selling off the Dixie, or buying dollar and selling gold instead. So what we have here, the SP 500, as many of you know, had a new record here. This high is a new all-time high. The old all-time high area was here, and that got broken, and price went up in a very strong momentum, and now we are heading back down. What I think gonna happen, what we have at the moment, before I say what I think, we have at the moment this bearish flag. Sorry again for my voice, guys. We have this bearish flag that got broken, and if this breakout holds, I think we're gonna see more move to the downside, and at least to this area. So right now the money is leaving the stock market, as you see, and going back to metals as gold. And when we take a look at the gold, many of you knows that I've been talking about this trade for a long time, and at last we get it, and we could trade it. I published this trade around the 13th of January, yes, but I was expecting a break of this trend line here. It didn't happen until here. We got this strong break, and we started to range in this area, and then when we got this double top here again, and divergence, price, as you see here, went down very fast. We got very good momentum to the downside. We broke also this area that we talked about, and we said that we're gonna look at this area and see how the price react. It got rejected a little bit of trouble, but went back down and stopped at 0.38 Fibonacci from this swing low here to this swing high, and we broke up back again, and now we're heading up to for me very strong resistance level, because as you see, when price got there, we got a very strong resistance, and I'm expecting it to at least halt here, or maybe reverse. And if we compare this to the Dixie, we can see that both are related. Both are, the gold is heading to resistance. The Dixie tested the 0.618, and at the 4 hour it is already getting some rejection. If we go to the 1 hour, you see we got this huge bearish bar, and this one too, and when we tested the 0.618 Fibonacci, it got it's rejected right now at the moment. That don't mean that we have a reversal already. You have to keep watching it and look for confirmation before you do anything. So don't just jump in a trade. Okay. I was thinking I'm gonna show you a trade that I took, and I published it last week, about Neodil and GPY, and this is another good example about the AB equal CD that I love to trade. And my last video about this was when we took the GBP USD, and now we had this one that went very good, and still going very good. So what we had there, if we go to the daily, you see that we have this resistance area, and when price gave me this correction, I started to expect an AB equal CD. It shows much better on the 4 hours. So when this happened and we got this correction, I usually take my Fibonacci retracements tool, and I take it from the low to the high, and as you see, the correction was at the 0.618, and price start to head up here. When we when we reached this level, I published the idea because we had already the equal measured move. What you actually do, you put a line from the low to the high, and you clone it, and you put it from this low, the swing low, the last swing low, and you project it to see where it ends. If it completes on a when it completes on a support or resistance area, that's make me very interested to take those trades, and I usually take them very aggressive. That means I put my limit order at the completion of the D leg, and that can be about 1.27 extension from the A to B leg and back down. And I had my order limits here. Price went against me for a while, as you see, and that make me keep this trade over the weekend. I usually don't do that, but price went against me and went back down, and I got those last 2 4-hour candles that was bearish, and that made me keep the trade over the weekend. And when markets opened this week, we got this gap down. It got closed and went all the way back here, as you see where we are right now. So my entry, you can see it here. It was about the 83.56. I had another order on the way down after this spin bar here. When we got this pin bar here, I re-entered, I added on to this position and took off some of it here yesterday at the 82.62 areas, and the rest is still open. I was thinking to now, when I have already profit on this trade, I'm gonna do a trail stop, and my stop loss gonna go behind structure. That's somewhere in this area. When I have a structure as this one, let's get rid of this one. When I have a structure like this one, so I can put my stop loss above that, so if that area got broken, that means prices may be reversed and I should be out of the trade. So that's how I'm gonna manage this trade. So right now, what I'm looking for, if we break the 0.618 and we make a new structure and we keep going down, my stop loss gonna go here. Otherwise, I will just let it, and if it got hit, then I'm out. Do you have any question about the AB equals CD trade strategies that I use? Cause been getting lots of messages about it again, and if you have any question about it, let me know, so I can answer them now before we keep going and look what we have on my watch list for now. Sorry, I'm just gonna get some water. Okay, I don't see any questions, so we maybe will keep going. I want to talk about the Aussie New Zealand, and just because it is also on a good support area. As you see here, we had this trend line that we had for a while here, and that got broken, and we were talking about this resistance area here. Price didn't go all the way up. It start rejected already from this level here, the 1.56 level. So price start to go down already in that at that level. We got this rejection here. Price went down, tried to go up again, and got rejected very strongly again when it retested here. And since then we just heading down all the way, and now we are on this major support level. And we what I was expecting to see maybe a bounce up at this area, but what I don't like about this daily chart is if you look at those candles, all the wicks are coming. Oh, this is the wrong arrow. All the wicks are coming from the upside. For me, that tells us there's a lots of pressure that's coming from the upside. As you see, lots of pressure, no wicks at all from the downside. But that shouldn't be the only reason we look at, because as you see, it happened here before. We had this huge wick here, and price just went back up from this area. So the level is still is a valid level to look at and see wait for a bullish confirmation. If you're gonna go long for this pair, this is the best area to look at. And if we go down to the 4 hour, it still look very bearish, but we got this pin bar for now that show us there is some rejection already. This one here, and we also have some divergence on the RSI. As you see, the RSI is going up, and prices were going actually down. As you see here, price going down, RSI going up. That's what you can call divergence. Mr. Chris, I see your question. Oh, it wasn't a question. Yeah, I know New Zealand GPY worked very good, and I'm so happy for you, my friend, that you took that trade with me and make some pips and money. And I hope you are still counting your pips, because it looks like going very, very well so far. So if you go down, if you go back to Aussie New Zealand, as I was talking about this level, we have this divergence that we should really look at. We have this pin bar rejection, and that's a 4 hour pin bar. So it's a candle that's have 2.5 hours to close. So as I always say, don't take any signals if the candles are not closed, especially if you wanna trade, and be sure take the 4 hour signals. They are much stronger signals. I know sometimes you maybe want to win more pips, but trust me, if you wait and have the patience and you wait for the right signals, it's much better than you picking the absolute bottom or the absolute top of the market. There's no need to do that. I've been with this many times when I enter a trade and it start to go with me, and when it's about 15 minutes left to the candle close, price go back when it started from the beginning. So take my advice on this one. Don't trade signals that if the candle is not closed yet. But yeah, this one is even if the daily pressure was from the upside very clear, we've been here before and we've got rejected, so we should really be looking at this one, and we are getting some rejection right now, and we have this divergence. So this trade maybe will be more clear later today, or in the Asian session at night in Europe. Yes, let's see. I have USD JAPI on my list also. It was a wonderful head and shoulders trade on this one that I was discussing in another trading room, not in the Forex Godz Facebook group, but in another trading room that I use. And I publish it, this head and shoulder. You see it very clear here: left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And the idea was that when price break the neckline at this level, that we should get a nice rally, and that exactly what happened. When we broke this neckline, we got this huge bearish candle, and this is hourly. So under the Asian session, price didn't do a lot. They tried to go up again. I think that was at the open of the Europe session here. A little bit of correction, and went back down very hard, as you see, and broke another level that I marked to watch, because as you see, when price were here before, we had this double bottom and got rejected all the way back up, and now it looks like we broke this level at the hourly, at least. I think, yeah, the hourly we broke this level, and it's a correction Fibonacci level of 0.38. If you take this last swing low from this level here to this high, so you get this correction of 0.38 here. So the level is a good level, and as I said, I was watching this level to be broken, but we have also some problem areas around here too. So I'm not really sure that we are clear for more down from here. As I said before, this 4-hour candle still have about 2.5 hours to close, so a lot can happen. There is a possibility that price push up and from here and close above this level, and if that happened, that would be a clear rejection, and maybe that we're gonna get at least another bounce from here to retest this neckline, and if that got broken, we may see test of the highs on this area, and as we saw on the Dixie, was also heading to a support level, so that make us more sure maybe to look and see if the rejection will keep going. As you see here on the 1 hour, we actually broke this level, and it was a very huge candle, but we are at the moment fighting some rejection on the hourly. What may make this one so strong can be that those who went long here on this candle have the stop loss in this area. Usually stop loss used to be under the last low, and that level should be maybe a stop loss pocket for those who tried to long from here, and when price went down, all this stop loss got triggered, and helped the price to rally faster down and got this momentum. Um, Looking very bearish from here. I would not do anything yet on this one. It may be a break and a retest of the structure and keep going now, keep going down. So the momentum for now today is very strong down. So you have to really watch for clear signals, and if you're gonna go long from here and try to take profit on this area here. So yeah, wait for good confirmation. On the daily, if we look here, we have this almost triple top. We broke this one. It's not a test book one, but we have a good very strong divergence also here. So price were down and RSI is heading up. That's a bullish divergence, and another reason that make us look for maybe more rejection from here and see if we're gonna get another bounce up. Glenn, what do you mean about falling wedge? And which pair are you talking about? Hi, do you live analyze all day, or how many? No, I don't do the live analyze all day, Victor. We have maybe an hour today. I'm gonna be doing that. I usually do Tuesday on the Forex Godz YouTube channels, and Sundays I do it on my own YouTube channels. You can subscribe to both to get notified and not missing any of them. And I use to also make a small video and publish in my channel in some educational videos. And what I think of GBP Swiss franc, we're gonna look at it too. Glenn, I think you mean the last pair we were talking about, USD GPY. Is it the pair you're talking about? I'm actually not seeing any wedge on this one for the moment. We had a wedge here before. This one here was a wedge that got broken, and now we're only ranging between those horizontals, support and resistance area. So yeah, I hope that answered your question. Let's see, Victor wanted us to look at okay, I'm gonna look at Aussie New Zealand. It was a wedge, yeah, it was a wedge, that's right. Victor wanted GBP Swiss franc. Let's get a look at that. Let's see what we have. Didn't trade this pair since I traded this one on the way down here, and since 7th of October I didn't trade this one, but of course we can look at it and see what we have. At the moment, if you look at daily, we are somewhere in the middle of the range. If you see, we had those extreme lows here, and we had another area here that got broken to the downside, and then we went up above it again. As you see here, but the real range that I would be looking at is maybe those lows to try to work on, or those highs. We establish it another structure here in this area. That may be the reason that I wasn't trading this pair a lot, because it didn't give me my what I used to look at to trade. But anyway, we tried to retest those lows before, and we got rejected here with this huge candle. And what we can say that we broke this level here up to this area, and now price were trying to retest here, and we are getting let's call it an indecision candle at this level. This should be maybe a good level to look at if you trade this pair. That we didn't we don't close, if we don't close under this area here, and we keep rejecting, so you maybe can go for at least a retest of the highs here, or a retest of those highs. If we This is about the daily. If we go down to 4 hours, as you see, the momentum down is very strong, and we are in the middle of indecision. So the 4 hours says that there is a possibility for more down. I can't see that we having hard, strong rejections for the upside, and the RSI is only confirming that. So what we have right now is another rejection to the downside, as you see here this week on the 4 hour. On the 1 hour, it says the same situation. We had this bearish flag that got broken here, and we had this huge down momentum, and now it looks like we making another bearish flag. As you see here, this rejection here is very, very strong, and yeah, so if this bearish flag got broken, we will surely see more to the downside for this pair. That's what I see on this pair. Okay. Do you give the link for both? Yeah. You can get the link. I will put them in the chat for both my channel. For the Forex Godz, you are already in it, so you maybe already subscribed there. What do you mean where I do the analysis? What link? If you mean the platform is tradingview.com. Yes, so Mr. Chris, GPB, GPY, let's take a look at it. Any of you guys have open trades right at the moment on any pairs? Oh my god, this one looking good. This one is looking very good. Yeah, actually, what I remember about this trade, about this structure, that some of the guys on the Forex group published an idea about AB equals CD, but it was a bit early to look at it. I'm gonna show you what was the main idea, and what I wanted to happen before I enter this one. So if you look at the daily here, we are retesting this 200 daily MA, which MA that we should looking at when we're looking at the daily, I usually look at the 100 and 200 because if price is above them, that means that we will keep going up, and if the prices are under those, that means that we keep going down. And of course, let's not forget to look at the structure. As I always say, the structures for me is the main thing to look at. If you don't know how to read structure, you should do that. You should work on that. Find someone to teach you. Read some books. But the structure for me is everything before support and resistance, before AB equals CD, before head and shoulders, and all the stuff you heard about. And that's before I keep going with this pair, I just want to mention this. Many people having some discussions about support resistance is a BS, bullshit, don't work. And some other guys come and say, and Elliott wave don't work, and you got another guys that say the only thing you can trade is harmonics pattern, they are the best. You know what, guys, in my view, in my opinion, you have to start with the basic things. You have to lean to read structure, at least some knowledge about how the trends works and what is a structure, about the higher highs, how higher lows, and stuff like that, because they are the main things that in the chart. So you can have how many pin bars you want, you can have how many AB equals CD you want. They will not work every time if you don't use them near high value structure level. So please do yourself a favor. If you have a little bit of knowledge about structure, you have to put on that much more and work much more on that, because as you see here, I can give you an example. We've talk always about rejection and pin bars, and there's many people that trade pin bars. As you see, this pin bars, this is a daily pin bar here. This one here, yeah. Don't you think this is a clear pin bar, guys? Can you give me an answer for that? Is that a pin bar? And is it a bearish pin bar? That means the price gonna go to the downside or the upside? Can you give me a fast answer on that? So yeah, this one here. Is this a bearish or bullish pin bar? And did it work as it should do? Anyone? Come on, guys, I know you know this. Don't be shy. Let's make this video a little bit of discussion and not just only me talking, because I think that's very, very boring. Yeah, Robin, it signals price reversal and bearish. That's right. But what happened next? Did price go down? It didn't work, and it shouldn't work, because there was nothing to look at there. If you look left, it was an empty area, nothing. But this one did the job. This one did work, and at that time you maybe had a rejection of 100 MA or a rejection of 200 MA, just not a pin bar in an empty area, yeah. And if you look left, when we had this pin bar, we had this structure here. You should always look left and see what's going on. Okay, as you see here, we had this support level that should be now a resistance, and when we got that daily pin bar that should mean reversal, then you can count on this bar maybe to work. But just having a pin bar somewhere in the chart do not mean that price gonna reverse, or shooting star, or whatever, or engulfing. So the main thing you have to look at is the structure, and that's why many of you look at me like I'm a crazy guy when I say, yeah, we have an AB equals CD in this area, and that will make price reverse at this level. And I usually get some comments as, are you crazy? Price is heading up or down in very good momentum. Why it should respect that AB equals CD you're talking about? Well, actually, it's not the only reason you enter. Just you got that equal measured move that you can call harmonic pattern, AB equals CD. But the main reason that AB equal BC is complete, AB equal CD, sorry, is completed at a major structure, at a support or resistance level, and that what make me take the trade, not only the pattern itself. Okay, so I hope it's clear now what I mean about structure, and I will be showing you here why I drew those lines here. We had this low here, price went up, we couldn't make a higher high higher than this was a crazy one down. So for now the trend was still down. We got this equal low here when price went back down, then we got this another lower low. That means the trend from here to here is down. Okay, no one can say something else about that. But then this was our last low, and price went and broke. When price started to go up from here, we broke this high, we also broke this high, and we got rejected from this level here. So for now, short term, the downtrend, this downtrend here, this trend line is broken, and this major downtrend, we can say that the trend is broken for now, because we have our first higher high, we have our first higher low, and I will be looking for more from here. So what we have on this one, if we go back and say why I'm interested at the moment, we've been talking about an AB equals CD situation, as I said before, and let's get this Fibonacci retracement from this low. This low here, maybe this pin bar was in use, so we maybe can take the swing from those lows here, and see what we have here. So what we may have here is this situation here. This is our first leg, and this is our second leg here. So these are equal moves, this one, this leg, and this leg. Okay, so I would be happy to see a little bit more down here to really test the 0.618, and if price get back up to this level, I'm gonna be looking for short. Just because I'm seeing the AB equals CD possibility, that don't mean that we're gonna get it. And another thing we have to do is to take this Fibonacci extension from the low from A to B and back down to A, and you see that the completion going to be at 1.414 Fibonacci extension. That comes in the same area where we have our resistance, and that's why I will be interested to short this time, because we have both the AB equals CD completion if it happens, and that's still if it happens. Just because I think it may happen, that don't mean we're gonna get it. So let's be very clear about that. Many traders they see a pattern that possibly will happen and start looking at it as if it will happen, and that's they think it's gonna happen for sure. So we have some troubles on the way. Let's talk about them. What can make us think that this bounce up gonna happen is this area here. You see this structure here. Price went down here and did it many tests. It couldn't break it. And if we look back, sorry, if we look left, as you see, we have another structure here and another structure here. So the level is valid to look at for a bounce from here, from this area. And we are getting some rejection already, as you see with this spin bar right now. If we go down to the 1 hour, you see this very strong rejection from here. Price is we are getting an engulfing candle, and the price is going crazy now. So that's a very strong rejection, and it is a very strong signal that we may at least retest those highs here. And if we break this level here, this structure, another structure, we have an high here that have to be broken before we start thinking about the AB equals CD completion. Okay, so what we my screen is getting crazy. We may see a break, retest, and another move up. Maybe an AB equals CD in this leg also. AB correction and CD up, and it may complete here. And if you're gonna long this one, take profit should be the first one at this level, and if it got broken, you put your stop loss to break even and let it run all the way up here. Your second take profit should be here in this area if we get there, and expect a reversal at least 0.38 Fibonacci correction from the CD leg. So you take it from this down, this low to this high, and your target take profit target should be at this area, because it may keep going up and break this level also. Okay, are we clear on this one, Mr. Chris? Robin, news impact. I actually don't give a lots of attention about that. The only thing I want to know if when the big news are coming, to try to not be in taking a trade when news will be released. Uh, many times show that when the news comes, they only confirm the way that the chart was meant to go, and they keep going, in my opinion. So that's why what I think, and I just want to know more as this day as today. I want to know which time big events happens, as you see here, and try to avoid the pairs that may have something to do with this those news, because as I said before, many times it looks like what what I thought gonna happen because of the technicals. What happens that the news comes and just confirm it. Okay, good, Chris. Thank you, thank you. Good, do you like it? So, did we talk about gold yet? I think we did. I just want to see what's going on at the moment. Yeah, it looks like we have some rejection on the 1 hour. As you see here, this level is this whole area here should be where we would be looking for if we're gonna short gold. So it looks like we've getting rejection already, but the momentum is very strong, so we shouldn't rely on only one 1 hour candle only to go to short this one. So I would be maybe waiting for a little bit more confirmation before I do anything. As you see here, we had price don't just reverse directly just because we are on a level. As you see here, we had many candles on this area. Here we had one test, another test before we went down. So and this area also here, price tested many times. So it's not the way it goes that always you get one test, as it happens at as what happens here. One test and price go back up. It don't happen all the time. Yes, we had also the Aussie Jeppy and the Aussie CAD on the list. The Aussie CAD, one of my favorite pairs, because as I said before, they like to go, they like the harmonics, this pair, and they used to go and respect structure also. So we had this down movement here, this down leg. If we measure it, we are now we made a correction to the 0.618 Fibonacci and got rejected, and we had some down momentum, and now as you see here we have some rejection on the daily to the upside, but what I was looking at was the 4 hour, that we maybe had a bullish flag here that I wanted to see if it gonna go broken, and maybe a retest of this level here, and would be waiting and see if we're gonna break this one too. So at the moment, short terms, we still look bearish from here if we just talk for the last 8 or 10 days. So I think I have my reasons to maybe keep looking if we're gonna get some more to the downside, especially if gold also got rejected from that level we was talking about. um, that we at least gonna test this low here, or if that got broken, I will be looking for this level down here. That's a very long term, and if that happened, we're gonna have this AB, another AB equals CD, and a bounce up from here again. And as you see, the AB equal BC gonna complete at this very major strong daily and weekly and monthly structure. Short term, yeah, maybe more down. This is looks like a bearish flag for me. And structure used always to be act as a magnet that where price go and test. So this green area here is based on this structure here, because it was good support, got broken, retested, and now it broke up, and we couldn't make it above this structure here and got rejected. Yeah, more possibility for the more downside from here, and I will be looking for those flags that appear and maybe try to trade them. Chris, Euro Jappy, my last one. Yeah, we can look at Euro Jappy also. It was actually on my list, so yeah. Yeah, as all the Jappy pairs, all of you knows that we had this great up movement, and we went up all the way here. I talked about this pair also in the last session, and we said that we should be looking for this area to trade from, because we are in a range market here, as you see here, and those are the levels. We are moving between those horizontal lines, and until one of them is broken to the downside or to the upside, we should be trading from this area. And because of the trend, the major trend is to the upside for now, so the best way is to try to trade from the bottom of the range and follow the price up, and expect maybe a break of this level here. That should be the perfect scenario, because that way you're gonna be trading with the trend. And as we see today, we did actually came all the way down to the bottom of the channel and got rejected, and we are forming this indecision candle right now. If we go down to the 4-hour, you can see that huge rejection here. On this one, very strong rejection, but those are also many pips to if you're gonna trade this from here. It's very hard to put a decent stop loss, because the usual thing to trade pin bars is you put your entry 5 pips maybe above it, and if that price went there, you're gonna get triggered, and hopefully you're gonna see that the price keep going up. The major problem here now is you have a move that bigger than 100 pips, so it depends on your risk. I wouldn't be taking this one from here. I would maybe wait for maybe price to retest this level and try to take it from here, because if you're gonna put your stop loss, where you're gonna put your stop loss, you have always to think about that. A decent stop loss place should be below this structure here. As you see here, we have this structure, that shouldn't be broken easy. So somewhere here you should put your stop loss, and as you see, uh, the area is a huge one, so that wouldn't be good to trade from this level. We are also on the 4 hour, so we maybe can go down to the 1 hour and try to find a better trading opportunity, just because you can have a better try to find a better stop loss or risk reward on that one. If we go down to the 1 hour, it is the same situation, a huge rejection here. If you were already planning to trade this one, you may be had your entry somewhere here because of this area, that you maybe say that you don't think this area gonna be broken, and you wanna trade from this structure here. That would be good because you've been making your entry here, your stop loss goes here. It is much better than enter at this high here, at this level. For now, I would be waiting for to see if price gonna go down and retest this area, maybe get a double bottom or something, look for divergence on the RSI before taking this trade. Yeah, is it clear, Mr. Chris? My friend from Greece. So guys, this session have been going in about 1 hour now, and I think went through the whole list and a couple of pairs that you wanted me to look at. Any other question? Do you have any other question? And I will just remind you that don't forget to join my YouTube channel. I'm gonna be doing my own sessions also, and join also the Forex Godz YouTube channel, so you get notification every time we are live. My YouTube channel is youtube.com /c/Pierre Abdelahad, as you see my name there. I'm gonna be I already put it in the descriptions below this video, so you just click on the address and subscribe. Don't forget to give some thumbs up, some comments, and if you don't have more questions, I'm gonna end this here, and thank you very much to join me. I was a little bit unprepared today, so sorry for that, but I hope it helps, and see you next time. Yeah, I don't see any more questions, so once again, thank you guys, and trade safe. Wait for price to get to your price, and trade from there. Don't chase price. Have a plan, wait for it,